Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the Adroits TV, and we are almost ready to go in the game between the Finnish from Hawks and, of course, our friends hiGhrollers from Sweden. I'm just gonna say, have fun to all the players. Warclown is still missing; he's probably lying dead in a ditch somewhere.
Ooh.
Oh shit! You surprised me.
Hells yeah. Okay, I'm on my way onto the server.
Okay, the IP is in the Skype chat. But I can tell you guys what kind of teams we have right now. We do have the team from Finland. It is, of course, Hawks. And their players are Natu, Alu, Reflex, Hanu, and Elsamu. They love those U's over at Finland. Natu, former 1.6 star player. And looks like Hawks will be starting this round off very, very well. Only one player remaining from the hiGhrollers lineup, and he will die, of course, playing for hiGhrollers. I'm not really sure what kind of name is it. I think that 9 is instead of something. So I just gotta call him Prodan because that sounds so awesome. Fnacky, Hoddy, Tawi, and Bjorn from Sweden, and Warclown is joining up. Hello, mate. How are you?
I'm good. I'm stoked to see how Natu will be playing in CS Global Offensive. He was pretty damn insane in 1.6. Not that good in Counter-Strike Source. So it will be interesting to see if he can do some awesome stuff here in Global Offensive as well.
So, here comes
let's
in.
See, it's 5v2, 5v1.
Okay, so Natu obviously knows what he's doing. Also, Elsamu, the guy who mixed with the Rocket CSO's lineup. So some pretty good players here on the Hawks team. Wouldn't be surprised if they got picked up by a huge organization very soon. Because, yeah, they're going to do some damage in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. That is my guess.
Yeah, I think so as well. I'm not sure if this Hawks team is, in fact, a real team. Do you know?
I actually think it is.
Okay, then it will be interesting to see what organization will pick them up, seeing as all of the major organizations has stated that they are interested in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. But anyways, here we are. It's a 2v4 situation in favor of the Finnish side. It's 4v1. It's all down to Tavi.
It's so funny to see like the P90. If you rush somewhere with it, like as terrorists, you can just plow through anything. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty much the one thing in Counter-Strike Global Offensive that reminds me the most about Modern Warfare and all of these games. It looks a bit more Wasta-ish, if you know what I mean. But if you've tried running around spraying with the AK and the M4, you're gonna have a bad time. Yes,
that is so true. Now, it looks like the players from Hawks will be boosting onto the silo here, something you have been able to do both in Counter-Strike Source and 1.6. But there's no one outside right now. The terrorist will have free reign over this area. We have one CT inside. Oh, and he might die anytime soon if he pops out. Oh, actually, Prodan will get that one frag. And let's see if I can find some other CTs. Here is Prodan, as I like to call him. I'm not sure if that is the correct pronunciation, but yeah.
3v3, 3v2, even in favor of the Finnish side, Hawks. Let's see if Thorvi can make something happen. Yes, in fact, he does pick up Alu and makes it at 2v2. And my game crashes, so Risk will take it away. Yes,
let's see here what Bjorn can do against Hanu from Finland. He does not have the bomb yet. So it's going to be pretty interesting. Oh, he can pick up the frag onto Tawi, and maybe he can win the round by just killing the CT. He tries to spray through the walls. He sees him now. He knows exactly what's going on. Oh, but Bjorn will come in with that M4 headshot, and that is the first round for the counter-terrorists. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Bjorn
being... What?
I was right about the name. It is actually Prodan. Yay.
Oh. You are so wise. Bjorn being one of the most manly names of Scandinavia, don't you think? Pretty much sounds like a hefty
look at his avatar. Looks so manly.
I will in a few seconds when I get back into the game.
But yeah, let's see. will come to a rush inside, and here is Bjorn taking a couple of frags together with his teammate Prodan, and only Alu remaining. I'll try to find him. He will get one frag, but I don't think he's going to survive for much longer. And it's a 1v3 though. He does have that AK, so it's not impossible at all.
And Alu being a bit surprised there, seeing as in Counter-Strike Global Offensive you can actually destroy the doors, so they pretty much goes away, and he thought it was pretty safe behind that door, but then suddenly a grenade just tore it apart.
Yeah, man, that doors are explodable items now in Counter-Strike Go. They can not only be used as for flash tactics and smoke tactics, they can be exploded away for more vision. So let's see here. What do they counter terrorist? Okay, they're setting up pretty standard. The terrorists are going outside, it looks like it right now. I'm trying to find the guy outside. Here's of course our best friend in the world, Prodan.
Oh, but Naki getting headshotted inside from one of the T's outside, actually. Being wall spam down to 37 HP.
That's pretty awesome. Reflex will take out Bjorn. And Natsu and his teammates outside having control of things. Of course, we are playing the Volcano edition of this map as Hoddy is taken down. So we do have the long underground passage outside. Oh, let's see, Tawi is in... Oh, he's going downstairs, which is... I'm not sure if it's a smarter thing to do as the bomb is planted upstairs. It could be just because he wanted to save it. He's not going to save it.
The bomb was planted downstairs.
Oh,
though.
it was. Oh, they tricked even me. That's a good fake right there. Good fake. So, what we're going to see now is that the score is 4-2 for the Terrorists, which is a pretty good score here in DE Nuke, which at least in Source was a very CT-biased map. So, I think if these counter-terrorists are, of course, on an eco right now, but the next round, I think... This round they're going to stack somewhere, and actually looks like they're going to go 3 guys, or at least 2 guys outside. But the next round they will have weapons, and that round will be very, very important to win for them. Right now, it's just plowing through from the Hawks. Only Tawi remaining, and he'll also die. Flawless round. And wow, that's just awesome.
Yeah, the Finnish side is proving very strong, and calling a bit early here. Java's caster is making it sound as exciting as possible, but Hawks, man, looks like a really strong side. I doubt hiGhrollers will be able to do a lot against this team.
No, they look extremely solid right now. They have been just plowing through the opposition right now. And I don't see, unless they show us something extraordinary, I don't see any reason that hiGhrollers should have a chance on here, as it looks so smooth. They're also so aggressive, and well, yeah, they're just getting all the kills. Fnacky will get one actually, so let's follow him for a while. Oh, and he gets backstabbed.
Puts down the bomb, and it's a 4v2, and the CTs should be looking to save this round.
They do not want to do that. They are manly people from Sweden. Let's see here, Bjorn with the R and the N with the awesome name. Can he take out any frags? He actually just avoids that one and dies to the AK of Alu.
Alu on 11 kills thus far, and playing pretty insane. And one of the Finnish people actually disconnects from the server.
Oh, that's true. And he's back. Luckily.
Okay, that's good.
Nice, Buck. By the way, this is of course a quarter-final here at the Adroits CS Cup. And you should please get your friends watching, because when we reach 1,000 viewers, which is something we haven't done yet, we're going to give away some free copies of this game, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, plus some free SteelSeries gear. So please share the stream with your friends so we can get 1,000 people watching for the grand final. That would be awesome. And maybe Hawks will be in that grand final. I think they are a worthy contender.
In fact, they are, as hiGhrollers pretty much shuts Alu down in that lobby, but that's pretty much where all the CTs are. And at this stage, the rest of the Ts are moving on towards that lower bomb site.
Bjorn will pick up one. El Samu taking the frag back onto Tawe. And I'm trying to follow Nato right now. Let's see, double frag from Osamu there. And Nato might shut this down. Oh, huge headshot. And now it's only Fnacky remaining. Let's see if he can take it home. 1v3.
They have not spotted Fnacky yet, but there they go.
Oh, what?
Out to.
Oh, he
gets a little bit stressed, flashes himself.
So now he knows the position of both the CTs.
Oh, but Elsamu is down to 1 HP.
Yeah, that's
he might be able to do something here. Let's see if Elsamu can take Fnacky by surprise. He might actually be in for a surprise now. Oh no! Oh, hi. What is he doing? He's running away. Okay, he's saving his gun.
Oh, here we go.
Doing pretty much the wise thing there.
Oh, wow, that's a pretty good headshot.
Good kill from him thus far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bomb will go down. 7-2. If this was Counter-Strike Source, I would have been very surprised. But yeah, it's going to be 7-2, man, and I don't see hiGhrollers taking this game right now. They have to show something extremely different than what they've shown us so far. Have not been promising just yet.
Just have to point out a question in chat here. Who will win an IQ test in a duel between Risk and Warclown? And Foinks gets the answer correct and answers Warclown.
I would have said Foinks, though. He's fucking... I can't swear. He's really, really smart.
Indeed he is. It's me and Foinks, the brains behind everything. And we've got you to do the Gangnam Style. But anyways, it's a 3v4 situation. And finally, hiGhrollers are able to do something, but they turn it around. It's 2v3 now.
Oh, let's see here. I'm following the perspective of Hoddy, who's just right now looking into lobby. He's not aware of these two counter-terrorists going towards the ramp where Prodan is currently at. But Prodan is, and he'll draw away safely. I'm not really sure what Hoddy is doing. It makes really no sense to me.
It looks like Hawks has tricked you, as they are not counter-terrorists, they are indeed terrorists.
Yeah, man. They're just tricking me. I don't even know what they're doing, man. It's so freaking hard to follow.
Elsamu picks up Hoodie to make it a 2v2, and Hanu and Prodan is pretty low on HP.
Well, let's see here. Fnacky will pick up Hanu. Elsamu with that AK, 1v1. Let's see. Suspense added. No X-ray. Let's see, Elsamu, will he clutch it?
Oh, Prodan!
Oh!
He's only down to 9 HP.
Oh, he gets the headshot! Elsamu kills 2 enemies and wins the round for Hawks, making it 8-2. Oh, wow.
And keep in mind, I think that was down to 2v4 in favor of the Swedes there, so
yeah.
The Finns taking it back in a 2v4 situation to pretty much continue on what they've been doing thus far, proving that the Finnish country, the Finnish people are a bit too strong for the Swedes.
Yeah, and another interesting thing to point out is that they are playing without an orb on Nuke. They're just rushing, trying to rush the same place all the time. And just, do like Nadu does right here. Getting the double kill on Ramp, and now Ramp is basically open. They can just rush downstairs and just plant the bomb and get their position straight, and it is basically a 1 round.
Let's see.
That's how we will pick 1 up in Samu and Nato coming into a great position. Fnacky picking 1 up. Let's see if I can find Fnacky. He's actually at the bomb site. Him and Prodan are doing a great job of holding back this terrorist rush. It's only Nato and his teammate remaining, and there is it. Now Nato is the only one remaining. X-ray on. Oh, let's see where they are. And X-ray off. And he will die.
Without that X-ray,
he can survive, man. He can survive. X-ray is what you need to survive. And people asking, is this game out yet, or is it just beta? It is actually out yet. It is actually out. It came out the 21st of August. And if you haven't bought it yet, please stay tuned and write a little message to SteelSeries on their Facebook how much you love them for supporting Adroits and CSGO. Then we'll be able to give you a copy of the game if you're lucky. So there's a little chance for winning this game if you haven't bought it yet.
And even if you have the game already, go and write there anyway. They support esports, and you might win the game, and you can give it to a friend of yours.
Yeah, that's true.
It's Christmas in a couple of months. You might find it useful having a key lying around.
Yeah, it's a win-win situation because it doesn't really cost you anything, and you have a chance of winning some free stuff. That's always
Indeed,
good.
and it's not like Steel Series is an unknown brand. It's not like we're trying to force you support some random company from.
Wow.
No, yeah.
Yeah, please continue about Steel Series. Well, Tabby will take a double.
I'll just let you commentate on this lovely game.
Oh, let's see if Samu actually will do the spray, and crazy stuff coming in from Tabby right here. Of course, you can also we're also giving away some gear to the guys right at the Steel Series page, and also we'll be giving gear and games away when we hit 1,000 concurrent viewers here on Twitch TV, and I'll be doing the Gangnam Style dance, so it's just going to be awesome. Every part of it.
Oh yeah, I just have to reply. Mud Dog asking on the chat, never really played CS before. Can the players actually see through the wall like that, or is it spectator mode? Obviously it's spectator mode, seeing as it would have been...
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't really be a competitive game if you had wall hack really.
Nah.
It's just so it's easier for you guys watching the game to actually see where all the players are at every time.
So let's see here. Prodan is in the vents. He's kind of trying to keep control over the fact that the terrorist could be rushing downstairs any moment. And right now they're not favoring the downstairs area. They're just running around the map, taking kills. Bjorn will take one down. Double frag from Hawks here. Now it's only Fnacky remaining. We'll take El Samu down. The bomb's being planted upstairs. And let's see what he can do now. Fnacky.
I think, well, he is actually going for it, which is pretty weird, seeing it's a 1v3 and he needs to defuse the bomb. He picks up one kill. Can he pick up another kill? Oh, he's down to 13 HP in a pretty dire situation here. Flashing himself, making it even worse. And,
that was a weird smoke.
Bomb is sticking away. Oh, he gets one!
Oh, yeah. Very close for Fnacky here to clutch it. The bomb will explode, and it's going to be 9-4 for the terrorist here on DE Nuke. So Hawks looking really strong already.
Yes, and let's have a look at the scoreboard as well. El Samu leading the way with 11 kills, with Alu as well. And Fnacky actually has got 11 kills as well on the CT side. So, well, he's pretty much doing his job, it seems.
Yeah. That is correct. So let's see if he can continue doing that job. He at least needs to, because his team is behind right now on the side that is almost all the time favored. And Fnacky will come in with one frag onto Natu, and it's going to trade a bit. Right now it's actually, oh, okay. Double frag coming in from hiGhrollers. It is a 1v3 scenario right now. The bomb is down outside, and they are aware of Alu's position, the CTs. And he'll actually die. So it will be 9-5.
Indeed, and Fnacky keeping up the good form he's been showing, getting the most kills that round to put him on 14 to, well, 10 death. Obviously, he's been dying a lot, seeing as the T's have won 9 rounds. But yeah, he's the top fragger of the server, so well done to him. Yeah. But they really need to pick up this 15th round of the half to at least make it 6-9.
Yeah, they do at least need this round. I can't really see them having any chance if they aren't getting at least this one. So let's see if they can do it. Double frag coming in for them. Now it's looking like Natu and the guys are a bit slow right now. They are going downstairs, but they're being slowed by the flashbangs and the grenades of the CTs. Alu is with the bomb. He will pick up one. Actually, the bomb all alone rushed downstairs, which is something you almost never see. And now this is actually looking good for NATO and the other Finns. Bjorn will pick up Reflex from behind. Fnacky picking up one. And now it's only Alu remaining. He takes the headshot onto Fnacky, and 1v1. Bjorn versus Alu.
Oh, and Alu does the smart thing, goes onto that upper bomb site to plant the bomb, but Bjorn is onto him. He's moving slowly into that hut area now. Let's see where Alu goes. Oh, he gets spotted, gets taken down to 33 HP. And but he has the bomb in a great position, so but the smoke gets put down.
Oh, wow, Bjorn. Very nice played. Good half is exchanged. Great manner by the players, and 6-9. So, yeah, pretty well played by Hawks.
Yes, indeed, it's a great scoreline to head into the second half. But I gotta admit, I'm a bit shocked by the choice of the T there in that 1v1. He hadn't, there was no defuse sound at all, and he decided to peek before the CT had tried to defuse the bomb, which is something you don't see a lot in Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
CTs need to defuse the bomb, so obviously the Ts in that situation doesn't really need to even peek before they hear the defuse go off. But anyways, we're into the pistol round of the second half. Let's see how this ends out. It looks like they are moving on towards that upper bomb site. Oh, yes, indeed. Pushing in.
There's actually no one in there. They stacked outside and on the ramp, so bomb's going to be planted without any kills from the CTs. Now flashes are coming in from both positions. Let's see if the CTs can take this. They do see the position of one of the Ts, so he's probably all dead already. Reflex will take one. Let's see if it's Samu what he can do. Reflex with the second one, and Samu taking down the guy on and hot. Oh, double frag from Samu to end the round off, and gun round win, pistol round win for the finish.
Indeed, and we might look at a 12-6 scoreline here with strong Finns on the easier side of the map as well.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a upwards battle for the Swedes.
Yeah, I think they're going to have a lot of trouble coming back into this game, because right now the guys from Hawks are clearly in the driving seat. Oh, especially when you have Samu on the team, just taking headshot after headshot, doing the damage he needs to do. His teammates come up, Natu coming in with 2 frags. Let's see if I can find him. He's at that button. And there we go, Natu spraying with a P90. Kills 3 opponents. And yeah, it was against Nico, but great hold by the CTs.
Indeed, and one of the kills as well was a headshot with the P90 through a boxer wall or something. So
yeah,
the P90 is proving to be a lot stronger in this edition of Counter-Strike.
Yeah, the P90 is one of these new, or actually not new weapons, because it has been in the game all since 1.6 or 1.5, etc. But it's really, really OP in this game. Or at least right now it is. It could of course be nerfed in the future. But right now it's really strong. So let's see here. Samu on the ramp. It's probably the guys who watched for some frag action. Takes down the first one in Bjorn. Now looking for that second frag. Towie coming in and taking out Natu. He is flashed in there, Towie. Oh, but he runs back at Samu, and that's not the correct choice. Right now we are seeing P90s against AKs, and currently it is pretty even, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, P90s can actually hold up against AKs and M4s, which is pretty weird considering P90s have more ammo and is cheaper.
The FAMAS is also proving to be really awesome in this game. It is a 1v1 now, but oh, Rodan with the Galil will actually clutch that round. Just as we were talking about how good the P90 was, then he comes in with the Galil and just owns it up.
And for some reason my game keeps on crashing.
Oh, that's lovely. So I'll just explain to you what goes on. Of course, I don't mean OP in consideration of like the real world. I mean OP in consideration of the other Counter-Strike games, because in the other Counter-Strike games it hasn't really been that useful. So, double frag for Hawks to begin the round. I think I'm gonna keep my eye on this guy, if I can find him. Samu, looking to rush towards the ramp. Getting the first frag, and only one player remaining. That is Bjorn from hiGhrollers. Not able to clutch anything. It's gonna be 12-7. For the counter-terrorist, and they are only 4 rounds away from winning this quarterfinal and progress into the semi-finals of this tournament. And I think semi-finals is almost guaranteed prizes. I think it's the first 3 spots that get prizes. So that's pretty dollar. Pretty dollar. It's pretty dollar. That's
Did you just say it's pretty dollar, dollar, dollar? That's what I mean.
That's a new thing to say, man. It's pretty dollar.
Oh, huge.
Oh, great frag by Reflex, but will actually die. Alu and Hawks, the remaining part of the Hawks team, just taken down. hiGhrollers. Oh, actually, the first 4 spots. Sean said, of course, the main guy behind Adroits in the chat helping me out. So, if they actually win this game, they are already secured some prizes in this tournament, and that is pretty damn nice.
Damn nice for sure. Great cup thus far. I mean, we don't see the biggest of the teams entering this cup, but there's a lot of, I would say, about top 10 teams in Europe that's participating in this cup, and that's it's pretty nice considering. Yeah, well, yeah.
The prices aren't that high, and most of the pro teams go for.
But obviously, it's not really thousands of dollars in first prize. But it's some nice Steel Series gear, which is always nice, and it's good practice. So, anyways, it's down to 2v1 now in favor of the Swedes. Let's see what El Samu can do about this. They know where he is.
Oh, wow. I have turned the X-ray off just to add to the suspense, but Tawi will take it. And even though El Samu did damage to 3 enemies, he will not clutch the round. And of course, what we are talking about is the fact that, of course, most pro teams are thinking, okay, we should use our time to play the tournaments that has the most money in them. And that's, of course, true. If you're a pro gamer, you want to get that money to continue your lifestyle. But it's also important to have these just a little bit lower ranked tournaments. They're, of course, having some of the good teams, but not the exact top teams like Fnatic and Very Games. But still, everyone needs practice. And if you practice a lot, you get better. So you might see some of these teams winning these cups be one of the top 3 teams in the world in a couple of months because they have so much more practice than the pro teams.
Indeed they do, and let's see. Hoodie with his 4th kill of the round. Can he get that last one as well? Yes, he might be able to pick up the last kill as well. Let's see.
Let's see, Hoodie.
Oh.
Hoodie, can he get the ace? He will plant the bomb instead. What a team player. Not thinking about his ace. Just planting the bomb to be sure. What a nice guy. It's actually the first time I said what a nice guy about someone planting a bomb. Pretty weird to say, but still.
You terrorist. So nice, planting that bomb. I think you might actually be banned from casting on Twitch TV after saying that.
Oh, wow, okay. I said a lot of weird stuff in the past, so I don't think so. Twitch TV loves me.
Okay. That's pretty weird, but anyways, it's 13-9 here in favor of the Finnish side Hawks, and they will be looking to finish this off soon because rounds are pretty much rolling into the hiGhrollers at this stage. They pick up two rounds now, and they can just continue to pick up rounds as Tommy gets 2 kills.
Nothing is just going right for the Hawks right now. Alu will get 1 frag, but I think that's the end of it this round. Alu will pick up that AK, by the way, actually. So it's not all over yet. Let's see, Alu. 1v3. He will save his gun, of course. That's pretty good.
But what are your what is your opinion about the changes that has been made to Nuke? Seeing as the stairs outside for the lower bomb site has been put a bit more accessible for the terrorists. What do you think that brings into the map?
Well, actually, I want to talk about that, but right now we are actually having a defuse situation. Oh, he will not get to that. But yeah, he brought the knife to a gunfight. That's never something that's
interesting point about that. If he had a defuse kit, he would actually make it. Yeah. Because at least from my point of view, he got down from 10 seconds to 5 seconds. Yep. So could have been.
Yeah, he could have won that round if he had the defuse kit, but he didn't. So yeah. But yeah, to talk about the map in general, the first time I opened up the Nuke on Counter-Strike Global Offensive, it was really bad. It was very much like 1.6, not saying that 1.6 is bad, but I love the way that you can dive into the vents without having movement problems and dive through the windows without having movement problems. And that has been changed here in the Volcano edition. So the vents has been made bigger, the windows has been made bigger. And yeah, of course, the whole outside area thing.
Yeah, I think it's made it a lot more a lot more of a balanced map after these changes done by Volcano, and I love the work he's doing with Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Massive creds goes out to him from me.
But yeah, the way that it has been like in the past Counter-Strike games is that Nuke has always been a bit CT biased. In Source, I think it was a bit more CT biased than 1.6. But right now, it's become way more balanced than it was before with these new changes to the outside area. So we might see games go 8-7 or something, and 8-7 again in the second half. That's not something we're used to seeing, at least in Counter-Strike Source where I'm from. But that could be the future. But let's now see Bjorn 1 versus 3, 1 HP. He will not survive. He'll die a horrible death to the M4 of NATO. So now scoreline is 14-10 for Hawks. And 2 rounds away from winning. What do you think will happen now, Walker?
I think it's safe to say that... well, no, it's not safe to say that the Finns will take it. The Swedish side has, I think they got 3 rounds in a row, if I'm not mistaken. No, they actually not got 3 rounds in a row. But anyways, they've been playing well as T, and they might be able to get this game back, and hopefully we can get overtime.
Oh, right now it looks like we are trading. Right now it's 3-1, 4-1, so Tower will not have a chance. And let's see on the halftime scores. Actually, it was 9-6 in the first half. And in this half, it is 6-4 now in favor of Hawks. So, yeah, Alu on crazy 27 kills, getting to a score that says 65. So that's pretty well played by him. But, of course, yeah, this is the map point and the match point here in DNU. So, if NATO and the guys from Hawks wins this, they have won the game.
You are indeed correct, and let's see, it's going to be a pretty important round for both teams, seeing as this is a best of 1 single elimination tournament. So if Hawks picks up this round, hiGhrollers are out of the tournament.
Yeah, man. So let's see, Ilsamu now in a great position to pick up one of the T's here. Goes down, Bjorn is dead. Can he take down a second one? Takes down Ilsamu. Oh, Ilsamu takes down Funaki. That was how it went. And now only Tawi remaining, and he will also die. And GG, ladies and gentlemen. Hawks are in the semi-final of the Adroits Counter-Strike Global Offensive Open #1, sponsored by the lovely Steel Series. And yeah, me and Walkline will of course be back with the next game, which will be the semi-final.